good, guys? We're at the gym right now. We're hitting chest today. Usually I work on Saturdays. I never go at this time. The guy who was covering me, he thought he had to work today, so he already clocked in and stuff. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I was with my manager. We discussed like content creation and stuff for deuces and stuff. Dry scoop 2 things of pre, bro. So I'm feeling it now. Just about done with my workout now. I did some abs, did a little bit of triceps, and when I finish my workouts, I always do 100 push-ups for a push. So just finished up with my 100 push-ups. Dude, those suck every time. I'm about to just put this camera away, hit some cardio. What's good, tube? Finna show you guys some behind the scenes stuff. So we shooting a video right now on my phone. Goal is to do like a self-care routine. Got some stuff sent from Dove Men. Shout out Dove Men, y'all the best. Like a little self-care night routine, cause I feel bummy as hell right now. So we gotta get that back on routine, but gotta get this video done, bro. I do not want to get this video out, bro. Like I do not want to make it, but it's 8:30. I'm about to go to church. And I haven't been in like a month. I'm so excited to go and, you know, be around God's people and hear the word. Man, it sucks like on Sundays when you're traveling and stuff and you really can't make it to church. It weighs a toll on you sometimes, and it's nice to, you know, be able to get back in the building and stuff. But just a reminder, you know, that we are the church, and that God is with us wherever we go. You know, I like going to church. I like putting on a fit and just hearing God's word and stuff. So I'm excited for today, excited for what's going to happen. Just pulled up to Stanley Ranch. I've actually never been out here before. It is super beautiful, peaceful, lots of vineyards. It's like their luxury, it's like an auberge property, so it's one of the nicer places to stay in Napa Valley. It's funny, one of my dad's friends works at Bear, which is like one of the nicer restaurants, and I'm pretty sure they have to do like NDAs on like who comes into the places and stuff. It's pretty crazy. This vanilla latte. We went out to Gable, which is in the Stanley Ranch properties. It's actually a pretty good vanilla latte, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like super sweet. You get the good coffee. The milk's good. I like their roast a lot. It's a solid one. Morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing amazing. My day's going amazing. I recorded a morning routine video just of me like making breakfast and stuff, doing that whole process. And then I want to show you guys kind of like what I do with Claude to really maximize my videos for content creation. So what I do is I'll literally have my phone right here, right? I have the video, just my simple morning routine. And then I'll type the first part in, and then I voice record. So you can voice record down here. And then I have the video play, so it tells me the script. And then AI from there gives me the caption, and it gives me the hashtags, and then it gives me the text hook, right? So I do that. So that way, right, I'm trying to get the maximum engagement hook. And for me, this is like such a crucial player. So that way I know I'm using the right hashtags. That way I know I'm using the right caption that's gonna actually engage the viewer and it's directly related to the video. Because I feel like a lot of times I've posted videos and the caption or that text hook isn't really directly to the video and it doesn't do as well. So I wanna make sure that the right people are seeing the right video. Word. It's like 20 minutes from here. It's in Fairfield, so not too far. What I'm noticing is that everyone who's doing these videos, bro, are doing the exact same kind of style of video, and I don't like doing that. I don't like copying what everyone else is copying, so I'm gonna literally throw it in my own twist, and it's gonna be more of like a vlog. I feel like I want to vlog the experience, but then I'm either in between vlogging the experience, right, vlogging me trying all the stuff, seeing what I want, that's cool. Or what I'm really leaning towards is like trying the products and like rating them, because I'm getting a bunch of cookware. So I want to get cookware I'm actually going to use on a day-to-day basis, and then like review that. So that way people can look at their review and be like, damn, like I want to try that product. I want to go catch that sale to go see more of these products. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I have no clue what I'm going to get right now, bro. I feel like I got to get a skillet, like for sure, because, you know, I make eggs every morning. I want to get like a skillet pack. If I can get like a big skillet and a small skillet, one for ground beef, one for eggs, fire. And then maybe some bowls and I don't know how much everything's going to be, bro. I think everything's gonna be so expensive, bro. All right, we pulled up to this warehouse, bro. It is literally massive. Like, it's crazy how big everything is. I'm just gonna walk down the aisles and just try to figure out what I want. You know, I'm planning on moving to San Diego in September, so I'm thinking this is a really good opportunity to just get some things. Like, and it's still super cheap too. So like this one, 54. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you get like all that stuff, which is absolutely absurd. This guy looks really interesting right now. $74.99, all stainless steel for 10 bucks. That looks really good too. But yeah, dude, I'm honestly just braising these aisles. I might be here for a minute. This is more stainless steel. This is 150 though. But this is 12 pieces. So it comes with that. Crazy. Dude, look at the original price. $630 and now it's $149. That's crazy, bro. You guys are seeing the damage. There's a lot of damage going on, bro. A lot of damage going on so far with the cart. Super crazy, bro. I don't even think I'm near budget. I think I'm like 180. And I'll probably get like one more big one at this point. Probably a good size. I think that's a really good size. Or I'm thinking the bowl, but I like the size of this one better. Plus it would stack better. So we'll cop this guy. When I tell you I just dropped a ton, bro, look at all this stuff so far. So we got this cookingware from Analon. We got these from Farberware. We just pulled up to Whole Foods. My sister says they have really good lattes. I don't know whether to believe her or not, but and they're like $5. So we'll see if it's worth the hype at all. It is acquired right here. It looks pretty solid, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It was $4.50 for a 16-ounce latte. In Napa, bro, they be charging like $7-8. Sometimes $6 if you get a good one. That's crazy though, bro. I tipped $1, so it's $5.50. Thick straw too. I'm with it. Look at that, boy. Super thick straw. This is perfect, dude. Sometimes they be giving me these little thin ones, bro, and it's just hard. I drank a little bit of this latte, and it is bust down McGee. This is really freaking good, dude. I'm glad I got a 16 and not a 24. Only $5 for a 24-ounce latte, which is absurd. What's the spot? Napa Stack charges like $12 for like a 24-ounce, or maybe it's a 32 they have. I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, this is a really freaking good latte, bro. Like, I would expect Whole Foods to have good lattes, bro. And if you guys need to go out and get a latte and you want to be on a budget, Whole Foods is your spot. Alrighty, what's up, guys? Just finished making breakfast. So today we got ourselves some peanut butter bagel. I didn't have any sourdough at home, so we went with a bagel. 3 eggs right here scrambled, and then we got some blueberries here. Got the latte, of course, right here. And yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast for today. I'm gonna make the eggs probably in the bagel, so we'll make like a little peanut butter bagel egg sandwich. Then we got some blueberries on the side. We got the latte for caffeine. And then it's 9:35 right now. Usually I would want to hit the gym right now, but then I don't really have much to do today. A lot of content work I can get done, so I think I'm gonna lift around like noon. I feel like if I go right now, like if I were to lift at 10:30, it's just chaos. I don't know, all the unks go early in the morning, so it's just like a mess. Picked up my lemonade right now, so I'm excited for that. Mixing it with this pink lemonade. I'll show you guys how I do it, but I'm finna grab the lemonade right now real quick. Alrighty, let me show you guys the combo I just got. So I'm using this, still this pre-workout I got for Christmas. It was a Christmas gift. This Renovate one, it was from the supplement shop in Vacaville. So this is pink lemonade flavor. 1 scoop of this is 187 milligrams of caffeine, which is perfect. I don't need more than that. And then we got the iced lemonade drink from Dutch Bros. That it was part of like my birthday thing. So if you guys go to Dutch Bros, you guys probably already know this, but you get like a free drink. But it's not just on your birthday, it's for 30 days after your birthday, which I think is super convenient. And I wish more stores that did like a birthday special had it for 30 days, because sometimes you got plans on your birthday and you just can't make it to that spot. Look how I'll make a mess. So like, or make a mess like an idiot. Scoop of pre, mix it in there. But yeah, it's 11:30. I'll probably rot in my car for like 10-15 minutes. And then we'll be good, bro. Oh, just got done with legs. I was in there for way longer than I said I was going to. I wanted to be out by 2:30, but it's 3:05 right now. I had a really freaking good leg day, dude. Like, one of the best leg days I've probably had in probably a year, dude. It was like top 3 I've had within a year. Everything was clicking, dude. I felt so pumped up. It was great. The timing of the carbs was absolutely perfect. I just had breakfast, right? And then I got the lemonade like you guys saw with the pre-workout. Timed it perfectly, stretched before. I did some work outside just to, you know, loosen up the muscles. I took the proper precaution and I had a really freaking good day, dude. Abs were popping, legs were popping. Overall, it was amazing. Just got out of work like 30 minutes ago. Now we gonna about to go to the gym. We got legs today. My sister texted me in the morning. She's like, yo, like, what time are you gonna be home tonight? And I'm like, oh, I can be home whenever. And then she's like, I'm like, whoa, what time's dinner? And then she's like, oh, 6:30. And I'm like, okay. So dad gets home and I'm like, yo, is dinner gonna be 6:30? But he's gotta go run some errands and stuff. It's gonna be close to 7, which is good. Only because I can knock out legs longer. I was gonna rush a leg day workout and then not hit cardio, but bro, it's gonna be good. I can take my time in the gym, I can hit cardio, hit sauna, hit a leg day. We got hamstrings and glutes today. So there's that pitch shark machine. I did it once, bro. It felt heavenly on my hamstrings. I'm ripping that. Bulgarians. Dude, it is hot as heck in this thing, bro. Alright, so I just pulled up to the gym, right? And it's about to be a good workout. There's literally no one in the parking right now. I'm heading back. Anyways, today was a great day. It's Friday. I haven't really been vlogging, dude. I've just been kind of on my own grind. But I got a rant for just a little bit, right? So you guys go and say, right, like, this is how you go attract a quality woman, right? Not them ratchet hoes. But what's funny is that everybody saw the ratchet hoe part and they be commenting, yo, why you calling all women ratchet hoes? XYZ, bro. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video is right after I say that, where you gotta focus on yourself so that you're worthy of attracting the kind of woman that you wanna attract, right? And everybody's like, oh, nah, if you call a woman a ratchet hoe, that means you ain't qualified to qualify for a woman. I'm like, bruh, come on. That shit's so funny. Excuse my language, but that is so funny, not gonna lie, because in order to pull a quality woman, I've seen that in my life, right? If you are the man that you are made to be in Christ, bro, you're gonna naturally gravitate to people who are meant for you. If you're out here drinking, smoking, living a boring life, of course you're only gonna pull those kind of people. But if you're actually locked in on a business, you got ambition, you got drive, you got a purpose, people see that and they come towards you. That's all I was trying to say, and people be taking things out of context, bro, but it's like, what do I expect? You know, what do I expect from a broken world, you know? And I'm not saying I'm not perfect. We're all not perfect, right? Jesus is the only perfect one, but I had to go on a little rant because, like, bruh, these people, bro, it was actually wild seeing some of the comments, and I keep seeing them, like, it's funny. It's actually... previously. Just did 180 for like 8. So we're gonna increase it to 200, I think. Do that for like, try to get 8 there. But we just did 180. So. What's up? Just got out of the shower. It's like 10 o'clock right now. I need to do like my late night routine. I did not want to be in the shower, but you know, you gotta practice what you preach, and it's just being clean, you know. I gotta get this off my teeth though, but body lotion, I'm just using this EOS Caramel Cashmere. I love it. Moisturizer, simple. CeraVe. Toothpaste, I actually bought this when I was in Miami. Colgate. It's optic white, so that's that. And then electric on the toothpaste. Got the Dove Men, shout out Dove Men. And then we got the tongue scraper. And then water pick. I throw a little mouthwash in the water pick, little hack. So you're like doing 2 things at once, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And then you get your little flossy floss. So I'm gonna floss before right now. Crazy. A few pumps, squirt it off. You're good. Wash your hands after, before you're doing the next thing, so that way you're not like cross-contaminating. Ever since I got back from Florida, my skin has been breaking out like crazy right now. And then we use a little moisturizer on the skin. But yeah, I don't like putting too many harsh chemicals on my skin. I feel like it breaks out more if I do. So I try to use the sauna and try to sweat. That's like my natural exfoliant, and then I wash it off and I put moisturizer on top. So dry off, but you see I'm breaking out and it's bleeding, so that's cooked. But so now I'm gonna water pick, and I'm gonna throw some mouthwash in here, just a little bit though, in here, so like just like a couple drops, maybe like half a serving that you would do for a normal mouthwash. I just put like barely, like probably like right here of mouthwash. Then that's the after. See, teeth aren't like super white yet, but it's like a base clean. Next, I'm actually gonna floss. I'll floss before I brush my teeth, and then brushing the teeth is usually like the last step, so it's usually like a 3-step routine. Flossing is so important because like everybody tells you brush your teeth, but flossing is actually what makes your breath smell better, and it actually cleans your teeth because you're going in between the teeth itself, stuck in your teeth, and it just looks gross. I try to carry like some floss with me at all times. So like whether I have one in my pocket, I have some like with me in the gym too, because like if I'm eating anything and it gets stuck in my teeth, 1, it just looks bad, and 2, it makes you smell bad too. So, and I gotta shave this tomorrow. I already know that I'm gonna shave in the morning. This is like a Philips one. This one was like super expensive, and I never really understood electric toothbrushes until I actually got one, and I'm like, okay, this is actually method. It cleans your teeth way better, and you can just charge it. It's reusable. All you gotta do is replace the heads every like 3 months or so. So, and the heads aren't bad. I got like a pack of like 5. So you replace one every 3 months. You need 4 years. So I got like, I don't remember how much it costs, but it's worth it. And done with my skincare, and then I'm about to go live right now on TikTok. So that's the phone. I'm gonna set up a ring light actually behind it. So I do not have a ring light, and my lighting in my room's not great. So I just use YouTube and I'll search up ring light light screen, and literally you go like this, you full screen, and then boom, you get your lighting. So that's how I get natural lighting. And then I can turn off this overhead, and then it looks like I'm glowing. This is cool. Then that's my thing. But yeah, I'm gonna live stream for like an hour, talk to people, see what's up. What's up, guys? I think it's the first time I picked up a camera today. I fell asleep after work at like 6:30, and now it's 8:53. I look chopped. I gotta shave this. And so I just got done with my shower, and I got done with like just cleaning up and stuff. And I had this thought in the shower. It goes back to the scripture I was reading this morning in Ecclesiastes chapter 1 about the meaning of life, and how life essentially is meaningless without Christ. Like, Christ is the one who brings value into life because he is life. He literally, like, God is life. And verse 11 says, "There is no remembrance of former things, nor will there be any remembrance of later things yet to be among those who come after." And then verse 6 goes like this: "The wind blows to the south, and it goes around to the north. Around and round goes the wind, and on its circuits the wind returns." Saying that it's all just a giant cycle. You know, we come and go, right? There's going to be another great invention. Things are going to come and go, but God is still, he's steadfast. And even verse 11 of chapter 2, I have it highlighted in my word. It says, "Then I considered all that my hands had done, and the toil that I expended in doing it, and behold, all was vanity and a striving after wind, and there was nothing to be gained under the sun." Like, he did everything he wanted to do, and yet nothing changed, right? It just, life went by as is. This isn't to say that our lives don't have meaning, because our lives have meaning, but God is the one who brings meaning into our lives. And I needed to hear that, because I think a lot of times I love working hard, right? I love working towards something, and I think I obsess over that a little much, and I think it takes away from my walk of God in a way. Even just like my purpose and my future, because I'm excited, like I want to help people, right? And I know what I'm doing is the right thing, yet I think I get too indulged in it, and I put too much weight and emphasis on it because I care about it, right? But I put too much weight and emphasis on it, and I'm putting too much pressure on myself, and I don't need to be putting pressure on myself, right? The work's going to get done. It's going to be done good. But life really has no meaning. Like, the work really has no meaning, right? Because God is the meaning. I don't know if that made sense, but just about, like, your works and your efforts, it's almost like the money, right? Like, everything that you make, everything that you do in this world, it's not yours, it's God's. And when you stand up there on Judgment Day, right, you're not going to have all that stuff with you. You're just going to have yourself and your soul. And those things are just accomplishments or attachments. And it was just something I need to hear, because I think the world, the world prides itself on these achievements and financial accomplishments and status, and all these things are just worldly markers of what success looks like. But success is who you are in Christ. You could do absolutely nothing on this earth, and you have a relationship with Christ, and you're a good person, right? Not even being a good person, but you're actually a follower of Christ, and that is where life meaning is, because God is life. Like, the meaning of life is with God, and without God you have no life. It's just crazy that this is said here in the Old Testament. Then we have Jesus in the New Testament. It's just so cool, like, how God works. But that was his word, and I was just thinking about it in the shower. I'm like, whoa, like, I slept for a couple hours, like, at a random time, and now I'm up. Now it's 9 o'clock, and my sleep schedule, I know it's gonna be messed up, but it's okay, right? God is life, God is meaning. And I learned something. I learned not to stress too hard, and I learned not to take life a little easier, right? I'm not saying not to work hard, because working hard is something I love to do, and what you probably should love doing too. I'm saying just to enjoy every moment, every second, and to not put so much stress and weight on every moment. But yeah, that's pretty much my week of resetting, pretty much. Just kind of getting back in the routine of things, getting into the flow of things again. It's just a blessing to be here, honestly. A blessing just to wake up and live life and give God the glory. What I just read in Ecclesiastes really, really stood out to me, and yeah, dude, it hit me right now, and it's cool.